There is nothing in the U.S. Constitution of laws, the highest laws of the land that were created in 1787 or 1789. The first 10 was created in 1789. The rest did not begin being created until 1791. That's when number 11 was created. That people who travel in a carriage or motor vehicle, whatever, yeah, they didn't have them then, but they knew things were changing. You know, the non-motorized vehicles they were using, because they're a vehicle, they roll on wheels, you know, they're pulled by horses like a motor used to get something on wheels to move. You're not doing it. There's nothing in them that says we are required to have a license to travel. Now we are to have a license to carry a gun. Now we are to have a license to get to own a gun or make a gun, you know, or buy a gun. There's nothing in the U.S. Constitution and the states' constitutions that says we have to do that. There's nothing in them that says that the residents of the United States or the residents of the state is obligated to obey the laws of the U.S. Constitution and or the constitutions of the states and the laws that the states create. There's nothing in this Constitution that says we are to obey the laws of the state. The 9th and 10th Amendment was created to prevent the states from imposing any laws that they try to create upon the people that live in the imaginary state. It's an imaginary government. It's all on paper. It don't exist without us becoming one of them to keep that thing going. To believe in a state that doesn't exist in reality. It's consent. You know, you're just choosing to agree with them. And out of stupidity, ignorance, gullibility, we don't need them. We can prove it. We don't need them. We didn't need them in 1774 to 1787 or 1789. And really, the government didn't get involved in our lives until after 1860, when the Civil War barely started beginning. So, you can prove to me in the U.S. Constitution or state constitutions that it says we are obligated to obey the laws of the states, the laws of the cities, the laws of the county, the laws of the U.S. Constitution. If you can prove to me anywhere that it says that anywhere in them, then you win. You beat me. But you can't find it. There's no word American. There's no word America in the U.S. Constitution and the state constitution. They're created for the imaginary U.S. citizens that they created and you accepted to be. You consented to it. And you're forced into it now because they exist. And so they got to force us into this. Every person born has no birth certificate saying that they are a U.S. citizen born in a state. If you're born in a state, on paper, then you're a U.S. citizen. You're not an American. It don't say American state, that is or American Texas state. You're born in the state of Texas, which is Washington, D.C., that is of the state of Texas. There is no Texas state. There is no Florida state. There's just a state that is of whatever. Texas, Colorado, California, It's not the same like Texas state. Texas is a state. Texas state, not state of Texas, like a state that is separate from Texas. Texas is separate from America. It's not the same. Or we would just be, we need to go back to America. We need to get rid of these states and this government and go back to America. That's what we live in, America. Not Washington, D.C.